Welcome into some pregame for another weekend of Sun Valley Suns hockey. Brev Monroe along with Reed Stillman here up in the booth. We got a good weekend of action here between the Sun Valley Suns and the Arizona Desert Dogs coming to town from about 12 hours down south, making that trip up to the mountains.
Yeah, no, I wonder if they're used to the cold. Are you excited to have them here? I know that you're an Arizona State Sun Devil, and they got a goaltender from ASU.
I am. A couple pride of Arizona State, couple Sun Devils in the building. It's always nice to have a couple of them around here. There's not too many that make their way into Idaho, so that's going to be fun to see.
I love these jerseys.
Yeah, their jerseys are amazing. Look a lot like the Phoenix/Arizona Coyotes, if you remember them back in the day. Rest in peace to them. Interned for them back in the day. What a time that was. What a great experience.
How do you feel about first looks during warmups here, these teams coming in?
I'm going to say Suns definitely on paper and first initial eye test look a lot better than this Arizona team.
Yeah, I don't know if they have enough bodies.
Yeah, so, although we did have that problem the other week with the Mafia,
yep.
And we saw how that Friday night ended up panning out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on outside with the weather. It's cold, it's been warm, and then freezing over. Not a full crowd yet, but it is still early. Warm-ups are still going on, so we'll figure that out as time comes.
Yeah, and of course we're going to have all of our starting lineups, national anthems, all those fun pregame festivities here in a little bit. We're going to go to a short break, and we'll be back when that national anthem starts.
All right, we're here with longtime son Spencer Brendel. Spencer, how you feeling after warm-ups?
Good. Skiing. It was pretty nice up there.
How was it up there? Was it nice?
It was beautiful. Sitting on top, sunshine. Couldn't ask for more.
All right, but you got fresh legs for tonight?
We're ready to roll.
All right, any predictions, anything you expect out there from the boys tonight?
I don't know. I think we played these guys a couple years ago, but it's been a long season, so everyone's excited to, just have some fun.
What do you think about their jerseys?
I don't know. I think they're a little brutal out there, aren't they?
I kind of like them. But listen, I promised your dad I'd interview you for one reason. You only got a couple games left with the Suns. I think we can officially say you're retiring, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so, yep.
This is it. This is your swan song. Not tonight. You got a couple more games. Anything you're looking forward to in the offseason and in the future, just being a fan?
Just being with the boys that have played before. It's been an awesome, experience we'll have fun the rest of the season.
All right, well, shout out to your dad. Any parting words you want to say before you head into the locker room?
Love you, Pops.
All right, go Suns, go.
And welcome back into some Sun Valley Suns hockey here. Both teams taking the ice here, Reed, and we're moments away from puck drop in Game 1 between the Sun Valley Suns and the Arizona Desert Dogs.
Yeah, we're back. It's great to be back in the booth. Unfortunately, I think for both of us, it's our final game of the year in the booth.
Final one of the year.
There is one more weekend, but I know some of us have some travel plans, and that weekend's a few weeks out. They're going to get some time off, but fans are starting to fill in. It was a little light early, but starting to pack in here.
Yeah, looking pretty good here in terms of the crowd. We're going to send it over now to our PA announcer as well as that singer of the national anthem for our game tonight. Well, another beautiful national anthem here in Haley, Idaho.
I know we've been pretty lucky this year. A lot of good singers coming out. I know Luke McCann's kid has done it a few times. She's wonderful at it. I'm excited for some hockey, Brev.
Yes, I'm ready to go here. It's in what'll be our final series announcing of the year. But
we'll be back next year, bigger, better than ever. I know. Shout out to Doc Sean O'Grady tuning in from home. Not on the ice tonight. A big loss they'll have to fill on the defensive end. But he's going to turn things up a notch next year. We got some new cameras coming in, I hope, for above ice. Maybe some mic'd up on the bench. But I'm ready to see some hockey tonight.
Yes, no, it's going to be awesome next year. But forget about that for right now. Let's get into the present because we're about to drop the puck here in Game 1 here on Friday night, and let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to check out Christian Hansen, ex-Toronto Maple Leaf. He played here last weekend, come out a few times. You haven't seen him play yet.
I have not. I'm very excited to see how he looks against, some of these players that obviously did not play in the NHL. As we get going here, Arizona wins the opening draw, and they're looking to break it out. That one's going to go all the way down. No icing, though.
Yeah, curious to see how the Suns come out here. We know that we've seen them start a little flat in previous games. I know they're hungry. They're ready to get some wins. I'm expecting a sweep this weekend.
And it's really going to come down to if they can play good defense in front of Matt Cooper. We saw a couple of weeks ago when he just got absolutely blitzed early on. If they can keep the puck out of their zone, they have a good chance in this one.
Yeah, keeping the puck out of their zone, protecting the goalie, really limiting neutral zone turnovers, and getting the puck out of their defensive zone. We've seen them struggle with that.
Arizona now carrying it in. Cross-ice pass, leaves it there, and that one is just wide as the Suns pick it up behind their own net and start the breakout. Chip toward the middle and just out of the reach there. Charlie Fox picks it up for Arizona. Down the left side, that one off the pad of Cooper and swept away. Up off the boards and out as Arizona will look to regain. Fox passing it off the boards, ringed all the way around.
Yeah, not too familiar with this Arizona team. They've been here before. It's been a few years. Kind of a new roster. They didn't have enough jerseys. The goalie's wearing a Sun Valley Auto Club jersey. Shout out to our sponsors.
Of course, I always got to shout out those sponsors. La Cabanita Mex, 3 locations, Haley, Ketchum, Bellevue, and then, of course, obviously the casino up in Ketchum as well. Shout out to you guys. Thank you. Suns now carrying it into the zone. Shot off the side. Weird angle there. That might have hit something out front.
That's Parker's angle that he usually takes in his shots. He almost snuck one by there. I expect a big night from Parker Weeks tonight. Would love to see him get on the board, get a couple points.
Haverlack loses control over there for Arizona as Sun Valley carries it over the blue line. That pass knocked down. AZ breaking out of their own zone now as that hits a man in the middle of the ice. He throws it into the corner.
Christian lost it there. He had it behind him. Couldn't quite pick up where the puck was. And there he is, big number 20.
Yeah, very hard to miss him. He sticks out.
He's a big boy. I was talking to him last weekend. We shared a couple cocktails up at Roundhouse. It's a Sunday tradition with these guys. We spoke about him inserting himself into this lineup, randomly. He said it can be a challenge, but I think the biggest challenge for him is getting his legs under him. He admittedly said he was a little slow last week. I expect him to be a little quicker tonight. Yeah, no, definitely getting, those first few games under you, breaking off some of that rust and then being able to get going is huge for him. And obviously, I think even him maybe at like 30% is probably better than a lot of these guys 20, like 100%. Listen, there's some stories about him coming into this lineup a few years back, and he was just lighting people up.
His Wikipedia page told me he had 7 goals in 4 games a few seasons ago. That one, big save there, kicked away by Sutliff, the Arizona State Sun Devil.
Love to see Cade taking a chance there from the point. I'd like to see him take a couple more tonight, get a little more aggressive.
Suns now knock it down in the middle. Hansen carries it over and into the offensive zone, just muscles his man off of him. Passes toward the middle, but that one's chipped away and picked up by the Dogs.
Yeah, Hansen using his big body there to get around the defender. He's going to have to utilize that a bunch tonight.
Pass in the skates there, it's swept away. That was Inman sweeping that into the corner.
Yeah, good to see any protecting Cooper there in front of the net. Limiting that second chance opportunity.
Pass now between that. There's a backhand shot. That one's going to go well wide. The Suns up the middle of the ice, but just off the stick there, just out of his reach. McCall would have had a nice break. again, high flip right into the glove. He'll settle it down. And look to sauce it up the middle. That was tipped, and it's going to be an icing.
There's your man, your all hair club Vinny.
Yes, there he is.
Not to be mistaken with DJ Robinson.
Correct. I think we got that down now, finally. Final game of the year. If I screw that up tonight, we're going to have some issues.
You know, looking at this roster, I think my favorite player for the Desert Dogs might be Nick Snyder. Fidelity Junior Wealth Managers. They brought a finance bro with them.
That's a heck of a school, I heard. Hard to get in there. Up through the middle now is Powers. Settling it down and leaving it for the D-man. Wrist shot there right into Sutliff, and he hangs on.
Speaking of Powers, spoke to him pregame. He predicted a win tonight. He desperately wants a Friday night win. He went as far as promising it, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. It's been a little bit. I think every game we've done, all but one on Friday night. Especially that overtime winner. I forget. I think that was against... I can't even remember, it was so long ago on that Friday night win.
I'm not fully going to say we're bad luck, but we might be bad luck.
I know we jinx them more often than not up here. Oliver carrying it up now and dumped all the way in and rung around and picked up by Stevenson. Stevenson fighting behind the net as he regains control. A couple of Suns heading to the puck, and they're going to look to break out. Nice move there to break out of the zone as they carry it into the offensive side. It's Curry. Drop pass there. That one off the shoulder.
Benny Barton there looking for an early goal for the Suns. Took a nice shot.
Two Suns collide there as Haverlack takes over into the middle of the ice, and that one saved by Cooper.
Yeah, great save there by Matty.
There's a big hit as well in the corner by the Dogs. Back out to the point now, left-handed shot. That one's gonna go just wide and kick off the boards. As the Suns, those defenders get a change, the offense carries in. Wrist shot, he scores!
And what did I say? That spot for Parker Weeks. I expected it from him tonight, and he nails it. Buried that
shot
puck.
There by Parker Weeks. You did say that angle, that's his shot, and he had it on that one to a T. It's a 1-0 hockey game here, about 5 minutes in.
So I've been talking to Parker all week. I know he wanted to get on the board early here. He loves that angle, and he buried that puck.
He had a nice celly, too. He was really pumped up about that one.
Oh, yeah.
And we usually see about 10 shots for the opposition at this point on our Friday night games, but at this point, we only have 3 shots for them. Looking so far so good here 5 minutes in.
Yeah, you know, you just got to complete a game that way, though, right? You got to stay disciplined on D and make sure, like we always talk about, protecting that goalie. So far, so good.
The Dogs loses control of the puck there, and that's going to be a delayed offsides.
Curry's looking a little confused about the call. Arm was up, though. More and more fans starting to come in.
Yeah, it's really starting to get full in here. The boards down here are starting to get a nice solid row, so it's good to see here.
Yeah.
Chipped away. Schamberger couldn't quite come up with that one. Larson loses control for the Dogs, and he rings it all the way around to his teammate Snyder. Dive, and that one leaves the zone. Good defensive effort. Cross-ice pass just behind Inman as he's going to pick that one up and send it deeper.
Parker is everywhere on the ice right now. He is flying. His wheels are looking hot.
Carried in, wrist shot there, saved by Cooper. Another one batted out front as the Suns come up with this one, and they might have some numbers here if they hurry. No, they're going off for a change. Dropped over to Hansen. Wrist shot there, rebound is juicy, and right out in front of it. And again, Derek Grimes there on the tap-in. It's 2-0 Suns here.
El Capitan, Derek Grimes, tapping in that puck, finishing the play. Christian Hansen putting the puck on net, creating chances. This is the Suns hockey we want to see.
That was a juicy rebound there and plenty of time and space to tap that back in. It's 2-0 already here, Reed. We got a good start for the Suns.
I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. This is the hockey we wanted to see all year. Aggressive, getting the puck out of their defensive zone, creating chances, pucks deep. Love to see it at the start of this game.
Now let's see if the Suns can keep this one up here after already scoring 2 goals in about a minute. Wrist shot in. Cooper again. on his game. Big diving play there. Couldn't quite get it out of the zone. That was Chad O'Brien diving for that one.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of great effort so far in the first 7 minutes of this game from the Suns. Great energy.
Carried now up the middle of the ice. Leave it to the side, nothing doing though. As Stevenson picks it up. Drop pass there, and that one's gonna go off the pad. Nice little pass off the boards to himself. Good speed here by Robinson as the trailer. That's DiMaggio, and I did it.
Listen, he got the name right, and DiMaggio with a nice wrister there. Listen, anytime he shoots the puck from anywhere, he's pretty dangerous.
He got on that puck really quick, too. Wow.
Suns are playing with a lead. We haven't been able to say that very often on a Friday night.
No.
They're looking a little looser.
They definitely are a lot more relaxed, but let's not get too relaxed here. Picked up again by the Suns. Wrist shot. That one saved away by Sutliff. Tries to dance around the Suns defender. He's going to circle the net. Back to the point now. Right into Cooper, and he's going to hang on for another face-off here. 12:20 to go in the first. Suns lead this one 2-0.
Yeah, you know, we haven't been able to say very often in the first half of the first period that the Suns have controlled the offensive possession, but so far so good for that in that category stat line.
Absolutely. Defensive zone draw for Sun Valley. They're going to win that one and chip it out as well. Carried over, awkwardly carried over, but it's going to work. Circled at the blue line. That shot is just wide. Powers coming to scoop it up. Powers dances around his man, looking for Schamberger. Couldn't quite connect.
Powers with a little bit of a toe track there. Got around that.
There's Powers just still being able to fight from two men. Schamberger now. Playing catch with it here a little bit. Dumped all the way up into the netting. The faceoff's going to come out of the zone.
You know, one thing I've noticed early is fight in this Suns team. They're fighting for pucks. You know, they're getting into the battles on the boards. They're winning them. Those little things that we haven't really seen in the past.
It's a lot more fight for those 50-50 pucks in this game, 100%. That faceoff is going to be won by the Suns. And that's another thing I've said a lot more tonight. This faceoff won by the Suns.
I know we've seen that issue quite a bit throughout the year. Winning faceoffs has been a big deal for them. They've struggled definitely in that category all year.
There's a good defensive play by Curry to muscle his man off the puck. Behind the net, that one's going to go out front, and it's picked up once again by Sun Valley as they work into the offensive zone. Down the side there, nothing doing.
See Powers drop his head there. He wanted that puck. He was wound up, ready to go.
Nick Snyder leaves it for his teammate. Dances around the defender and leaves it out front. Cooper, though, covers it up and hangs on for a whistle.
Coop looking solid so far. Shot category starting to pump up a little bit. We see 8 shots from the visitor. Cooper stopped every single one of those. A couple really nice saves. Good time to stop the play there, though, and slow the game down.
And Coop was the one with the shutout in that 8-0 win a few weeks ago, correct? And I think even in game 1 of that series, we were on the call for that one. He looked pretty good, even in the loss.
Yeah, you know, inserting Cooper into the lineup and, you know, giving him the reins between the pipes has really paid off for this Suns team. Listen, we love the guys. We've talked about him a lot. We've talked about Ben. We've talked about Tripp. Unfortunately, he's injured. But Coop has really stepped up and played very well.
Fans on it's Curry now with it. Sends it over to O'Brien, working in the corner. Down low. Ooh, that shot just wide there from Weeks.
I'm going to start calling that the Parker Weeks angle.
Off the boards deeper. Weeks now going after his man. Nothing doing though.
You know, I play a lot of hockey with Parker in the summer and pick up skates. He doesn't like to play a lot in the summer, but when he does, he definitely shows that he's a snipe with that twig, and that angle he definitely loves.
Yeah, no, he ripped that shot on his goal earlier in this game.
He's deadly accurate.
He's hungry for a second one, it looked like as well. As that pass, he's going to pick up that one there and lose control, though, as the Dogs work in the offensive zone.
You know, one thing I'll tell you is Parker talked about, I think, maybe a billion times last year, how he had 3 hat tricks in a row, 3 games in a row. We're unsure if that's ever been done before, and that's why I know he's hungry now. I don't think he's had a single hat trick all year.
He jinxed himself maybe, like we typically do. He might have done that to himself for the whole season. There's the defender takes a tumble on that slap shot. Not quite sure what happened there, as that one goes through his skates and all the way down. As they pass it over to him. Cross-ice pass way too hot there, though. Can't come down with it. The ref knocks that one down in the corner as the Suns look to break out of their own zone. Another pass off the boards. That one picked off. Another pass off the boards. Hansen chasing after it, and he's not going to get there.
Hansen just looks like a man amongst boys out there.
Huge.
It's unbelievable.
And there's a bad turnover by Arizona. Suns have numbers now. Robinson circles back. He loses control of it, though. Oliver, 2-on-1 for the Dogs. Off the post, and the play is still active. They're going to say no goal on that one.
Arizona team is screaming.
Yeah, they are yelling about that
cross
one.
the line.
And you're going to keep going, though. Suns. Yeah, there was a little scrum there in front of the goaltender.
Yeah, that was Ben Barton. They're letting the ref have it from the bench. They are convinced that was a goal.
Obviously going to be tough for us to see from we're on the opposite side of the ice, but I mean, we just hear posts and we assume.
Yeah.
The Dogs looking to break out once again after that sequence of events. Flipped up and out.
They're calling the ref over to the bench. They want to talk to him. Too bad there's no challenges in this league, boys.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to change that even regard. You can't just go changing calls.
No.
Arizona still barking at the ref. Now are the refs going to get together and talk about this?
I mean, unless it's to give a warning to the Arizona bench, I don't know what else they could do here. They're not putting a goal on the board.
Yeah, they aren't doing that, right? Yeah, no.
Did they just wave no goal again?
Yes, they did. Yeah, like they were going to talk about it and maybe put one on.
And you know what? It's about time the Suns got a hometown call. It's rare around here.
McCall picks that one up in the corner. DiMaggio there with him. Loses control, though, as the Dogs break out. Circles, and that's a good pass, except it's to the wrong team, as Curry's going to carry this one out. Looks to the middle for McCall, as he carries it up the side. Got 2 men on him. He's going to do a spinorama.
Didn't know Steve had that in him.
And then get pinned to the boards, lose control of the puck as Tim Bowman breaks out for Arizona. Tipped away, Schamberger with a good shot there.
Shammy with the quick flick of the wrist there. Great save, though, by the goalie.
And that puck was knocked down and still in the zone. It's Powers now on it. He's so strong on the puck.
Game's getting a little more physical right now, a little more chippy.
A lot more pushing and shoving than I think we're used to seeing. Cross-ice pass. And Powers going to skate into his own zone and pick that one up and get things going once again. Inman back there to help him.
Selfishly, I'd like to see Hansen fight.
That one up and out of play. 5:52 to go here in the first. 2-0 Suns.
Yeah, you know what? This game started and we saw those 2 quick goals. I was expecting them just to pour on, but Arizona stepped up. You know, give them a little credit here. They got fight in them. This has been a fun game so far.
Yes, it's definitely been a good hockey game, and I mentioned the shots, and now it's a 9-10 shot advantage for the Suns. So, I mean, it's not crazy different like we're used to seeing here.
going to be a war of attrition, though, I think. Not a big bench for the Arizona Dogs.
Yeah, not played with a high stick. They're going to let him keep playing there. As that's going to go all the way down for an icing. The faceoff's going to come all the way back in the offensive zone for the Suns.
You know, and yet another team coming in here to this barn, Campion Ice House in beautiful Wood River Valley. Thank you to these guys. Thank you to Sarah for letting us use this room. Thank you to Doc. But what I wanted to say was another team bringing in one goalie.
Yeah, very, very interesting, because what happens if, he tweaks the muscle or something like that?
I'm going to suit up. I say it every week. One of these days, Doc.
You're the E-Bug. Off the post, but that's the side of the net more so from Curry. Spinorama pass there, nothing doing. Good defense by the Suns, getting their sticks in the passing lanes. To the middle of the ice, Spinorama right into Cooper as those two Desert Dogs ran into each other hard in the corner.
You know, I will say sans that play right there, it's been nice to see the Suns clogging those passing lanes, clogging those shooting lanes. Again, protecting their goalie like we talked about. It's something that we haven't really seen all year. They've been a little lackadaisical on the defensive zone, but they've really, really stepped up tonight.
Yeah, they look hungry on the defensive side of the puck. There's a shot from the point. That one might have been tipped. Carrying it up, he's got numbers. Drop pass, nothing doing though. Weeks behind the net. Looking to the middle. Curry was trying to crash down low from his defensive position.
You know, Curry's a great player. One thing you can knock on him is sometimes he looks for the pass too much. I thought he had an open lane there to shoot.
Good poke check there by the captain. Grimes. Got a goal tonight as well.
Yeah, I love when the Capitan gets a goal.
This line actually responsible for both goals here for Sun Valley.
He was really loose pregame, really relaxed. I was talking to him behind the boards.
Grimes, that one off a stick. Hansen picks it up though to the opposite corner. Official lets it go by as Arizona looks to break out. That pass though, too hot. Their passes are just way too hot. They're not on the tape for Arizona, especially on their breakouts.
Definitely not hitting the twig.
Bowman in his own end. Hansen all over him. Somehow keeps that one in.
I thought it squeaked out, but I guess
so
not.
did I. Grimes still kept in. This is going to be a good shooting lane there. Hansen out front tried to tip that one in. Hansen to the point. Street down low. It's O'Brien right into the goaltender's pad. He's going to hang on. That'll be a line change here for both teams.
Again, I love what the Suns are doing so far in this game. Really just getting the puck on net, creating chances. D-Day there with a great opportunity to get a rebound for Christian Hansen. Just keep firing the puck, boys.
Schamberger, that one off the pad and kicked away. Taylor has it now. Some sticks in the way as that's going to clear the zone. Up to the middle, Schamberger. That one's whistled down for offsides. We're getting a neutral zone face-off.
Yeah, Justin Taylor got a little ahead of himself there. Didn't quite stay behind the blue line before the puck. Thinks he was on sides. He's showing with the ref a little bit.
I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of agree with him. I didn't really see that from up here.
I thought he still had a skate on the blue line, but he was a little ahead of the play.
Here's going to be a good offensive rush, but good stick, though, by the Dogs to knock that one away. Going all the way down for an icing. Another offensive zone draw here for Sun Valley. 2:51 to go.
You got Lee Powers in the, I call her Lee Powers. I know you don't go by Lee Powers, but
Parker Weeks, Derek Grimes. Fox dumps that one all the way back in as the Suns break out with 2:30 to go here in the period. DiMaggio to himself. couldn't quite speed up to that puck.
Didn't quite have the wheels there to get to it, but disrupted the play.
I love the no visor look too on Vinny. You don't see that. You don't see that much anymore.
I feel like once you take the visor off, you can't go back.
Yeah.
I don't play with a visor. I probably should.
I would be scared.
But once I took the visor off, I just could not go back at all. The vision is outrageous.
Stevenson up the gut. He loses control of it though. Oliver at the point. Carried in by Weeks. Circling the net. To the dot, it's Curry. Down low. Brendel. Picked back up by Weeks. Throws it into his skates and kicks it back to him. A little soccer pass a little bit there. Good keep as well. You got a man on the back door. It was Curry. He couldn't quite get there. Backhand shot just wide from Brendel.
Beautiful pass from Nick right there. What vision and patience.
Brendel all alone behind the net. Pass out front. Curry fans on the shot attempt. Between the dots. That's a weird wrister. Curry couldn't scoop up that rebound. Got a minute to go here. The net's off. We're going to get a whistle.
I said it before. I love watching DJ step up and take chances like that.
There's a good little flurry there before the end of the period.
Speaking of Brendel, we interviewed him pregame after the warm-up. I was jawing at him a little bit. I said, "Are you actually retiring?" He confirmed he is retiring. He's excited to be a fan. Sad to see the guy go. Been here, I think, 14 years.
Wow, that's quite the career up here.
Gonna be a tough guy to replace.
Final minute here in the period, as you heard the PA announcer say. Suns still leading 2-0, but the Dogs there have a shot, and that one's going to go wide. Chip back behind the net. Sun Valley maybe has time for one or two rushes here. Big hit. Knocks him down. He wanted a penalty on that, but that was clean. Robinson keeps it in. Overskates it, though, and turns it over to Bowman. Haverlack up the side. Just missed the net there. They had an opportunity on the back door.
Yeah, that number 27 on Arizona almost cost his team right there. I don't know what he was doing, just floating around the neutral zone while there were 4 Suns players in the offensive zone. Not back checking at all.
There's a block shot from DJ. Into the corner. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. And that'll do it there for the period after a nice slap shot. But the Suns leading this one 2-0, and they lead the shot department 14-11. We're going to have our intermission interview, and then we'll be right back after that.
Here we are with Big Cage Street, although even though Taco and him claim to be the tallest guys on the team, Christian Hansen might have taken over that role. Anyway, what are you seeing out there so far? How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. You know, they definitely came out wanting to play. They're pretty fast, pretty skilled, but they got a short bench. So I think if we, just work hard and wear them down, I think it'll be, pretty good turnout.
Yeah, one thing that I've seen so far tonight that we haven't really seen in the past, Brevin and I were talking about it, you guys are really stepping up on the defensive end, protecting the goalie. How does it feel to give Matt that kind of support? Does it feel like it gives you guys a little more energy when you transition to the offense?
Definitely. Play in front of a goalie who's confident, it just gives you that much more confidence. So, it goes hand in hand. We play well in front of him, he plays well, and it's just a good chance to, come out on top.
What do you expect in the next period?
I don't know, just three lines of D and fun hockey.
What's it like inserting a guy like Christian Hansen out there who's played in the NHL for many years, kind of comes in, he comes every year, but I know he doesn't really have the chemistry per se, but it must be nice to have a big guy out there like that.
Definitely good to have a big presence like that, a lot of skill, he just brings a lot of expertise, a lot of, for not being on the team all year, I feel like he falls right into place. Everyone likes him. He likes us, and it's also pretty cool being on the ice with an NHLer.
He's a great guy. Anyway, any parting words for us, Cade?
Go Suns.
All right, go Suns, go. Thanks, buddy.
Well, unfortunately for them, there's no instant replay in this league, but I guess that's fortunately for the Suns. I mean, they're not going to complain about a 2-0 lead after one.
No, shout out to all of our viewers. We appreciate all the support. Even the Shaybirds out there in the world who don't appreciate us. But hey, man, if you want to come up here and do it, we welcome you. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night as well. Girls on the Glass every Saturday night. Love those girls. They have a great time up here and do a great job.
They do an awesome job as well. And here we go, set for period 2 here of Suns hockey. Arizona wins the draw. Sun Valley, though, carries it up. It's Powers dropping it for Brendel. That one, Powers on the rebound, swept away by Sutliff.
Oh, what a stick there by the goalie.
He's leveled off there. Maybe Powers maybe had his stick held there. The Suns carried in, though. Schamberger into the corner. Wrist shot there. That one's just wide. Looping around now. It's Powers in that corner. They haven't been able to muscle him off when he gets in that corner yet tonight. And as I say that, the first time happens right there as Arizona breaks out.
A few times this year. You know, Powers is a hungry guy. There's a reason we call him 110% Powers. He puts 110% into everything he does, not just hockey.
Off the glass, not quite out though. Held in by Thompson. Rung down and knocked down behind the net. That is Thompson. Back over to the blue line. And sent in deeper. Inman, though, is going to be the first one on it. Poked out of the zone by Taylor. Says he played for the Arizona Sun Dogs. Not sure if there's any relation to this team at all, but...
There's a lot of teams on that roster sheet we were talking about it we're a little unsure of.
The top of them being, of course, Fidelity Junior Wealth Managers.
Yeah.
Another center ice face-off here, about 90 seconds into the second. Curry wins the draw. Back to the other Curry. Ben Barton now.
Great to see Ben out there. Pride of Alaska. Lives in Alaska still. He's here for a few weeks. He's going to play the rest of the season, hoping to get him back next year.
Alaska. Man, that's cold.
Yeah.
Behind the net, out front, and big save by Cooper.
He just ate that puck up. That thing wasn't going anywhere.
That was Thompson cutting to the net for Arizona. Curry carries it up. He drops it into the corner. Brendel to an open point. Suns will change. The Dogs carry in. Dances around one man, another one. Cooper, though, all over it. And hangs on.
Great save there by Matty Cooper. Hopefully not a sign of things to come, because on that last play, that last opportunity that the Arizona team had, I almost called them the Sun Devils, that the Arizona team had, not a defender in sight.
D-zone draw here. O'Brien for the Suns loses that one. Looks to go blue line to blue line. Can't quite connect. Chipped away by Street. That was our intermission interview. There he was making a play. To an open point, Hansen on the break. Last thing you want to see for Arizona, but he's denied by Sutliff. How would you like to have a former NHLer bearing down on you in a one-on-one situation?
I'd probably get out of the way, especially a guy that size.
Nonetheless, Sutliff up to the task, as we Sun Devils usually are. I could say that, I'm an alum. Shot there, held on again by Sutliff.
You know, it was nice to hear Cade at intermission talk about inserting a guy like Christian Hansen in the lineup and how this team just welcomes him in with open arms, fits right in personality-wise. The guys love him.
Back to the point. Deming over to Street, and that one up and out. Another face-off.
You know, Cade's one of those guys, he really knows the game well. He's a great interview, gives really good insight to what he's seeing on there in the ice. And you can tell how much these guys appreciate having a confident goaltender. in net, I mean, it really fires them up. It really makes their energy, a lot more. It gives them better oomph, more step, more pep.
Can play a lot more loose for sure when your goaltender is on his game. Poked away by DiMaggio from behind. Inman loses control though as the Dogs. Cross ice to the middle, DJ pokes it away. Steve McCall carrying it up the left side now. Wrist shot, that one rebound again. Another one rebound. Sutliff, he's leaving some rebounds out there, but he's stopping the one as well this period.
Yeah, goalie's settled in for Arizona. He's playing pretty well. He's made some nice saves. Those first goals in the first period, a couple rebounds, second chance shots. Tough to stop those.
I love how he's wearing a different jersey than his team. It reminds me so much of soccer. Offensive zone draw for the Suns as they win that one. Back to Powers. He's going to walk the line there. Wrist shot. That one just wide.
Man, Owen's hungry.
Schamberger down low. Out to the point again. Bouncing puck and steered away. Suns really working this corner of the ice. Ben Barton at the point. That one's wide as well. Schamberger kicks it down low. Big slap shot there. That one. It's going to be held on and steered away. Somehow Arizona can't get that out, and the Suns are still on it. Good sustained pressure here. Oh, as he's lit up in the corner, that's going to be a penalty. I couldn't see who got hit there, but that was quite the hit.
I think that's Justin Thomas over there, if that's number 9, taking the hit. Not a very clean play there.
Well,
not happy. Team is not happy.
No.
John to the ref. Screaming over at the Arizona bench. Justin is having words.
Only good news that comes out of this is we get our first Johnny G Subshack power play of the game.
Hey, Johnny G Subshack power play. Speaking of Owen Powers, he was telling me tomorrow night after the game he's going right there and getting a sub. If you're in Ketchum tomorrow, please stop by Johnny G. Say hi to Trevor and St. John. They'll hook you up. The special this week was the chimichurri beef. I had it. Spectacular.
That sounds good. Well, hopefully they can cash in here on this Johnny G Subshack power play. There's the pass out front. Picked up here by Barton. Back to the point. Good set of passing by the Suns, but a little too hard. It's going to bounce out off of Curry's stick and out.
Yeah, I will say last week they had a little more success on the power play than we've seen all year. They struggled a little bit there. Much better on the penalty kill. We were joking and calling it the power kill. Scored a lot of shorthanded goals this year. Let's see if they can capitalize on this man advantage.
Mike Curry carrying this one up, passes it to his brother Nick. To the middle there, draw pass. That shot's just wide though. Inman at the point. We saw him bomb a few weeks ago. That one's tipped away. We're gonna get a breakaway here for the Dogs. Shot on him, taken away by Cooper with the glove. What a save!
What a save by Matt Cooper. He saw that puck the entire time, wasn't fooled at all.
He flashed some leather there on that save.
And I'm telling you, it's what we were just talking about. The confidence that he brings really instills that confidence back into this team.
Inman rings back around, and he's checked into the boards.
Haven't seen many big chances from Inman yet. We saw a couple great goals from him from the point in the last few weeks.
Those are some awesome shots. Circling the net to the middle there. That one kicked away by Sutliff. Schamberger scooping it up now. 30 seconds to go here on the power play. Back to DJ up top, quarterbacking this power play. Dancing at the line is Taylor. He drives the net now. Shot from the dot is going to be behind the net once again. Inman from the point. There's that big slapper. That one's just wide though.
Just as we said it, he comes through with the chance there.
And that's going to end the power play. Wrist shot there. That one came in at a weird angle.
Yeah, it took a weird bounce too.
Ryan Todd, another weird bounce there. Steered away though by Cooper. He's on his game tonight. Held in by Larson. He's hit. His powers line is back out there for Sun Valley.
Yeah, something to watch here after that big hit on Taylor and the penalty that Arizona took is how this Suns team reacts. Is it going to get a little chippy, a little more physical? They were not happy about that.
Yeah, you would
hit.
hope there would be a response. There's DJ there working hard into the corner. With Taylor now up and out, Hansen's going to chip that one. Not quite on it. Back to Inman. D to D pass. Suns forwards change as Robinson hits Hansen. That one was tipped, no icing.
Like Hansen dropped his mouth guard on the ice there.
Dumped in, knocked down though by Cooper. As he leaves it, nearly a bad play there.
Yeah, a little bit of a lackadaisical play there trying to clear the puck from Coop.
Street though gets burned off the boards. It's loose out front and that one kicked away.
Another great save from Coop
I don't
there,
even know
though.
if he saw that one. And there's Dement pushing him against the boards. Chipped up, Hansen just out of his reach though. Chipped up once again to Hansen down this left side. Another cross ice pass. Wrist shot there. That one just over the bar.
Just a passing clinic there from the Suns.
Carried in. He's losing control of it, but he gets in and shoots at a weird angle there.
Tried to take that Parker Weeks angle.
Passing around now are the Dogs. Right into Cooper, and he's going to hang on once again. He's got 16 saves here already.
Yeah, listen, not the toughest save there, but where he needed to be, body in front of the puck, right into his chest. The guy's a brick wall right now.
He's on fire. This period has a lot more pace than the last one, it feels like. We're already 8 minutes in.
Yeah, again, since that penalty, since that big hit, I've seen a lot more energy from both these teams.
Yes. Curry fighting for it in the corner. Kicked up by McCall. He was maybe being held there. I think the Suns wanted a penalty.
Yeah, and it looked like, I almost said Deej. I almost made the mistake.
See, it's tough. It's tough.
Looked like Vinny caught an edge there. Couldn't quite get to the play.
And there was a nice hit by Vinny. This one, though, dumped in by Barton. DiMaggio all over him. Loses an edge once again. Into the skates, but kicked up. The Dogs have a rush here down the side, but Curry cuts off that angle.
Man, what a burst of speed there from Taco.
Up the side. That was a nice pass, but just out of the reach of Spencer Brendel. There was some nice passing from the Dogs as they look to break through the middle, but he's cut off once again. That's Parker Weeks.
Parker Weeks getting his stick in there and disrupting the play. Love to see it.
Rister from the point. That one knocked down. No, and that one also stayed out somehow.
Yeah, I don't think Coop saw that. Snuck behind him, took a weird bounce. Post saved him there. One thing I did like about that, a lot of Suns bodies in front of the net.
That one was maybe bar down and it just kind of stopped.
You know, sometimes you just need a little luck on your side.
If he was Fleury, he'd give the post a little kiss there. Face-off won by Curry of the Suns. They let it go. Brendel carries it up the side now. This line at the end of their shift, though. Weeks into the corner. Knocked down as the Dogs will change.
You know, one thing we've seen tonight is a lot of offensive pressure and sustained pressure from the Suns. Not something we're used to. Even with not having Max Tardy in the lineup, we talked about it during the intermission, something we didn't mention in the first. That's a big loss offensively.
Yeah, no, I'd say he's one of, if not the best offensive player for this Suns team. His speed can absolutely change the game at any time, and not having him is huge, but they're looking pretty good tonight without him.
I know Doc's sitting at home right now, probably screaming at the TV saying he's a bigger loss than Tardy.
There's a pass between the leg shot. Cooper, though, keeps it out.
That's a tough puck to see. A lot of different bounces. Cooper is on one tonight.
Man, he is seeing everything. Another face-off win here for the Suns. But it's turned over in their own zone. Haverlack chases after it.
I love Cade staying disciplined over there in front of the net.
Schamberger carries in, tries to out-muscle his man, couldn't quite do it, and leaves that puck just wide. Carried up the middle, Haverlack, he's tripped, the arm goes up. That's going to be a penalty. Street gives him a little business there in the corner, touches up.
No stick Cade, getting physical in the corner over there, following through without a stick, making sure he's staying on his body.
That'll send the Suns here to the penalty kill for the first time tonight, but that might not be a bad thing, as we've talked about. They're pretty good on the penalty kill.
We call it jokingly again the power kill. These guys tend to really disrupt in the defensive zone and turn when they're a man down. Not a lot of goals against on the power play.
Hansen wins that draw. The winger couldn't quite come up with it. Run around to the point. D to D pass. Another one to the dot. Pustin. To the top, and that one, Cooper steered that one away. I'm not sure how he saw that.
He's a cat right now.
That one's going to be cleared up and out. The Suns will get their first change of this PK.
Cooper got down so fast on that puck, even without seeing it.
Carrying in with speed now are the Dogs. Looking to drop, he just doesn't quite have an angle. It's the weirdest helmet I've ever seen.
Is it metallic?
I think so, but it's like also not. It's like a paint design. To the point. Back over to Pustin. He drops it down now. Thompson. Wrist shot there. That was a hard wrister. Steered away by Curry. Another one just wide. The defender can't keep that one. Curry's going to put that pressure on as the Suns are going to get their second change here on the...
I'm loving the effort I'm seeing from Taco tonight. He's really putting it all out there on the ice.
Carried in again with speed. Cooper, though, all over it and smothers and will hang on.
Nothing's getting by Matt tonight. Man, I love the energy I'm seeing from the Suns.
Yeah, they look good on this penalty kill for sure. They're flying around. They've had a really good period. This might be one of the better periods I've seen them play, even though they haven't scored. Yeah. That one's going to go all the way down. Another good clear. 30 seconds to go on the PK. 7:30 to go in the period. Carried now up the near side. Out front there. Cooper, though, he's on it again. That one's still free.
He's looking like a shooter-tooter out there.
Rung around. These shots have also gotten a lot tighter. It was 22-14. It's 22-21 now. Arizona's really controlled play. Thompson, down low. Loses control at the blue line. Arizona's going to have to regain the zone, and the Suns are at full strength.
Once again, another great penalty kill there by the Suns.
Inman up the side to Powers. Powers to the middle. Drops it to McCall. Wrist shot there. It's still loose out front, and no, he can't quite jam it home.
And his eyes must have gotten wide there.
Up into the catching glove. He's going to hang on for an offensive zone draw for Sun Valley.
While we got a little break in the action, let's shout out to our sponsors one more time here.
Yes.
La Cabanita Mex, Bellevue, Haley, Ketchum. Go check them out. Great Mexican food in the Valley for affordable prices. The Casino, a great late night bar with good pours for not a lot of dollars. We know some of these guys will be there tonight and tomorrow night. Go support our local businesses. We really appreciate it. This community is great about that.
Awesome. Always support your local businesses, no matter if you're watching from Arizona or here. Support your local businesses. Up to the side now. DiMaggio dumps that one in. DiMaggio again, wrist shot there off the pads and into the corner. The Dogs will regain. Bad pass there. That's a pizza to the middle. A wrist shot from Curry. That one on the doorstep. He hangs on though. Sutliff. He's looked pretty good this period as well.
Yeah, you know, I was just getting a text actually from one of the owners of Johnny G's, St. Thomas. His brother's out here on the ice tonight, Trevor. He was talking about how Coop is standing on his head. 1,000% agree with him.
Yes.
But this goalie for Arizona has not been so bad himself.
He's been really, really good. Without him, this game could be ugly for them right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, there's the one not goal that probably should have been a goal in the first period. We had the one off the post down here. This just as easily could be a 2-2 game.
That's true. That is actually true. Sick go here. There's a slap shot steered away, though, up into the netting. We're going to get a redo of that. Face-off won by Arizona. They needed that win big time. Cross-ice pass. Can't quite knock that one down. A Street will pick up. Kicked down by O'Brien, and the Suns are going to carry up. They have numbers here. Wrist shot from Inman. Back out to the point. Hansen up into the netting. That's going to be a face-off.
Well, a lot of these shots for both goalies, too, have not been easy shots to stop. They've had great vision all night.
Yeah. And
Really
Hansen's
seeing
trying
the
to say
puck
that.
well.
Sorry, Reed. Hansen was trying to say that puck was tipped there. I didn't see it, but he was talking to the ref there.
Tough to see from over here.
Yeah. Dogs win another draw here. Shots 27-22. Not the typical 40 we're used to seeing after 2.
No, Coop's seen a lot of shots in the games he's been back for, that's for sure.
Held in. Robinson, though, sets up behind his own cage and breaks out. Curry drops again to Robinson, who carries over center ice and over the blue line and then dumps it in. Curry overskates it, but it's a good keep by Weeks. Loses control up over the blue line now. That shot, nothing doing. Robinson up off the boards. Curry with Brendel. They have Inman trailing. Curry, pass to the middle. That's knocked down, though. Wrong all the way out. Arizona might have a chance here if he hurries. Good cutoff by Weeks and Barton. Heads all the way back down.
You know, one thing we haven't really brought up is the way Blake has set these lineups tonight. I like that he inserts Parker Weeks on that top line with Curry and Brendel, typically Tardy's spot.
Yep.
Parker's one of those guys who really thrives when there's great players around him. We saw it early when he had that early goal.
Yeah, and we saw he's been flying around tonight on both ends. He's been one of the more noticeable players for either team. So.
He's definitely got some wheels tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's rising to the occasion for sure. Scrum over it behind the Suns net. Curry on it. Pushes the man off it. Up to Powers. He's going to come in with speed. He gets wide. Drop pass. There's a wrist shot. Big save, though, by Sutliff.
Another unbelievable save by these goaltenders. I don't know how they're doing it. I mean, that was a tough shot to stop.
Man, both goaltenders in this game, you gotta take your hats off.
It's like watching a great pitching duel.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it is.
Fans might not like it, but people who love the game understand it and respect it.
Behind his own end now, Bouthier. Rink-wide pass. Dodges the defender and has room here between the dots. All alone, and Coop slams the door again.
Stretches that left leg out and just completely closed the door on that guy.
Powers might have taken a high stick there, and the referee agrees. We're going to get our second Johnny G Subshack power play of the game.
Hey, Johnny G Subshack, we just brought up St. John, Trevor, who's on the ice, both the owners of the Subshack. Make sure to go down there or up there tomorrow to catch them. Try that special. I'm telling you right now, that chimichurri beef is unreal. It's an elite sandwich. Honestly, St. John, I know you're listening. That's got to go on the menu full time.
Face-off won by the Suns. They're going to look to set up here. They're going to have 2 minutes here, and then it'll bring us down to 1 minute left in the period if it goes the full time. DJ quarterbacking, good shot there. That one was tipped down. No goal, though, the ref signals. Grimes. He's got a goal tonight. Robinson into the glove.
It's been a fast period, hasn't it, Brevin?
Yes, this one has been flying by. That first period felt, I don't want to say a little long, but it felt like it was, it was dragging a little bit.
Yeah, I think there was a lot more stoppages in the play. It's been a smooth hockey game so far. We've seen some really good hockey this period.
Yes, no, it's been a very good period of hockey.
Speaking of Powers, stay tuned for intermission. I'm going to interview Owen, see how he's feeling out there, what he thinks of the game so far, and some of the keys to the third period.
I think if it's the way this game keeps up for Coop, he might have to be the post-game interview. Inman at the point. We've seen his slap shot hit the back of the net a couple of times.
It's lethal.
He chases after it, but can't quite tip it deeper. Good keep, though. I think that was Grimes. O'Brien. Back to Inman. Inman looking for a lane, shoots it off a man's boot. And that's going to come out. The Suns get reset here. Inman taking it down. Off the pads. Nobody there for the rebound. That one's going to get cleared all the way down. 40 seconds to go here on the power play for the Suns. Good move there by Curry. Leaves it for Hansen, who can't quite gather it. The Dogs have some momentum the other way. On the PK. Loses control. One too many moves there. That one's knocked down by Brendel. Robinson circles.
Mike Taco Curry's had a really fantastic night.
This has been one of the better games he's played for sure. Now that's Nick Curry. Looking to the middle there. Wrist shot from Brendel. That one goes up and out. Off of the goalie.
I mean, none of these guys can really figure out these goalies.
No. It's been the best goaltending matchup. We always talk too about taking the over and stuff in this league. If you took that tonight, you're toast already.
Yeah, we always joke, though, what's that got to be set at, right?
Like 13, 14.
Yeah, 13 or 14.
Face-off won by the Dogs and cleared. That'll do it for the power play time. 0 for 2 on the power play tonight for the Suns.
Yeah, again, we've talked about it in the past. Not their biggest strength in terms of the Suns, that power play unit. But, hey, penalty kill, when they're down a man, they thrive.
Yes. We got a minute to go here in the second period. Still a 2-0 hockey game. No goals actually in this period. This might be the first period that we've announced with no goals.
Don't chase it.
Yeah, now watch. Here we go. Brendel carrying it up. Rung around Curry. He's going to meet his man in the corner. The Dogs up center ice. To the Silver Surfer. That's what I'm going to call him because of the helmet. There's a wrister out front. That one steered away by Coop. Another one on the rebound.
I tried to be professional there. You made me laugh. That was good. That was...
Up the side now. 14 to go here in the period. Coop's going to knock this one down and might just clear it out. Schamberger tried to get it to Powers for one last rush. There might be some time here. It's Taylor, a slapper just wide. I think he thought he had less time than he did.
He might have heard you in the booth, man. 31 shots for the Suns after 2. Not typically the stat you see for them in that category.
And nonetheless, no goals in that period, but we got a 2-0 hockey game. After 2, we're going to do an intermission report, and then we'll be right back for the third.
Here we are with the Owen Powers. We were talking about you in the booth. I've been talking about you all night. You promised me a goal. Hasn't happened yet. What are you seeing out there so far?
I think I'm passing too much, if I can be completely honest.
Well, with Tardy not in the lineup, maybe you got to take over that passing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm no Tardy, but I'll try.
Listen, you're not too shabby. What we've really noticed, both these goaltenders standing on their head tonight. Coop is having a fantastic game. How you feeling about that so far?
Yeah, with Coop in there, it's just a little bit easier. We're very confident. We're a little bit more relaxed. You can make a mistake, and he's going to bail you out.
Yeah, he's standing on his head. We've been talking about the Johnny G Sub Shack power play. I mentioned how you're going over there tomorrow after the game to get a sub. You going to get that chimichurri beef?
I had it today at like 11. I'll go back tomorrow. The special every single time. If you don't get anything but the special, you're a lunatic.
What are the keys to the next period?
Honestly, don't shoot ourselves in the foot. It's 2 rip. You can't play like it's 10 rip, which I think some of our guys are maybe a little bit of too much relaxed mindset. So stay on your toes, get it to the net, and eventually one of them's going to go in.
All right, I got one serious question for you. A little bit of struggle for the Suns on the power play. We've seen it all year. They struggled. They haven't been able to convert. Really great on the penalty kill. What needs to change, you think, on that power play unit?
It's Taco. He's just incredibly ugly. Turns it over a lot. I mean, he can barely see anymore. He got hit in the eye, so we're working with what we have out there, but he's long in the tooth. This isn't a young man's game, and Taco's struggling a little bit. No, in all seriousness, just get it to the net, man. We overpass it like it's our job. Just shoot the puck.
You're killing me. I tried to ask you a serious question. You broke me big time. Any final words before I let you go back into the locker room?
Johnny G's all the way, Sub Shack.
Go Suns go, maybe?
Yeah, that too. Go Suns go.
All right, thank you, Powers. All right, we're here for the classic intermission of a Sun Valley Suns game. Beat the Sun, where we bring out kids on the ice to shoot pucks. We've had a couple snipers this year, a lot of good goals. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Good! My friend Jonathan's about to score.
Is he going to score? That's your prediction? All right, let's watch him. Let's see what happens. Just like that, we have an awesome prediction here. We get first shot, one goal. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Hey, he called it. I'm telling you right now that this valley is producing some really good hockey players. Again, we've seen a lot of snipers out there. Let's get his reaction when he comes off the ice. Johnny, right? One shot, one goal. How did that feel?
Great.
I mean, you were out there, you sniped that thing. You play hockey?
Yeah.
Was that fun for you?
Great fun.
Congratulations, man.
Play hockey.
Oh, nice. I'm glad. Keep it up. Maybe could have used a little help there from Benny, the goalie. Could have stuffed that one home for him. Great effort there, though. What'd you win?
I don't know. Something sub hockey.
He won a free Johnny G sub. All right, I'm predicting right now she's going to score one of these. What a shot! And just like I said, one shot, one goal, another sniper. The kids in this valley are really putting out. Oh, just missed the center. Let's talk to her. What's your name?
Mia.
Mia, what a shot you scored on that. How stoked are you?
So really stoked.
Was that a lot of fun for you?
Yeah.
Do you play hockey?
No.
I mean, you look like you do. You should try. Great job out there. Congratulations. Oh, this kid's got some skills. Going for the center there. He's going for broke on that center spot. Hey, tough break out there, but it looks like you play some hockey.
I do. I play for the A team.
Play for the A team? I mean, you had some puck skills out there. You were going center for broke that entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Hey, great effort, great job. Kids, you guys want to say anything before we sign off?
Hi.
You want to give us a Go Suns Go? Congratulations, guys. Have fun tonight.
Well, welcome back in here for the third period of action between the Sun Valley Suns and the Arizona Desert Dogs. After 2 periods, Suns lead this one 2-0. Well, we got 20 minutes to go, and a lot can change in those 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really excited to start this third period. I'm just hoping that these goaltenders can keep putting on a show for us.
It's been an absolute pleasure to watch both of them.
Quick shout out to Allie and Sage watching from home. They have a request from you, Brad. They'd like to hear the score a little bit more often.
Oh, a little bit more? Okay, perfect. Not a problem. We can make that happen. There's a big hit. I didn't see who was that. Powers who knocked him over?
Yeah, I think it was Powers. What a great interview that was.
That was
during
an awesome intermission interview. Up the gut now. That pass, no good. Brendel scoops it up. That pass too hot. Tipped in. That's going to be an icing call, and the faceoff's going to come all the way down in the Suns' end.
And you got to wonder how fatigued these goalies are. They were really putting on a show in the first half, like we talked about. Got to be tired to see all those shots and make all those saves.
Does Matt Cooper know what fatigue is, though, is the
I don't
question.
think he does.
We saw him make 50 saves one night and then another 50 saves the next night.
I also don't think he sleeps.
Up the side, Curry. That one just out of reach. Drop back to the point. Barton. Wrist shot there. That one kicked away by Sutliff. Pass into the corner for Curry once again. Curry fighting with 3 men. He still has the puck, but finally the Dogs pull it away. Haverlick's got a breakaway, but he loses it. Good poke check on the back check there. Out the middle, Curry. Drop pass. Wrist shot. What a save by Sutliff.
That was unbelievable. He got his blocker over. I am speechless. And I'm never speechless.
Just threw it over across the crease, and he got it. What a save.
I lost my hat.
To the point. There's a big slap shot. Knocked down. Sutliff right back into his glove, and he hangs on for another face-off.
And it's still 2-0 Suns, Allie.
It is. I was waiting till I was going to go every 2 minutes, but... D pass. Chipped in, but not quite all the way as the Dogs take over and carry up through neutral ice. Big back check. That's going to be a penalty, though.
Yeah, I think that was clear as day.
Yep.
Not the smartest play there. Got a little desperate trying to defend that.
Entire Dogs bench jumped up there wanting a penalty. They got it, and now the Suns are going to be down a man here for at least the next 2 minutes.
They got it, but be careful what you wish for. That penalty kill for the Suns.
Face-off won by the Dogs, point to point. That one comes out. Not quite sure what they were going for there. Carried into the zone and left at the blue line. Dumped in. Good hit, though. Nearly went up into the Suns' bench. Another D-to-D pass. A lot of D-to-D passing from Arizona and not much else after that.
No, not getting a lot of chances on net during their power play, that's for sure. But clogging the lanes well that the Suns are doing.
Pustin leaves the pass there. He has a lane. Cooper, though, he might have got a piece of that. Chipped up and out of the zone. A minute to go here in this penalty kill. Arizona looking toward the middle. That one's picked off, though, and the Suns might have numbers here. Carried up the side, got the back door, dove in. That was his own defenseman who knocked that in, and he took a hard tumble into the boards. Oh, he's slow. He's still down.
Pops up, though. He's looking tough. Another great save.
Yes, another big save there. And that one was tough because that's off your own man.
Maybe they shouldn't give this guy a Sun Valley Auto Club jersey.
Yeah, seriously. That might be the key, actually. Maybe get our Suns goalies in that, or put, little decal on the
Listen, we're
helmet.
pitching a shutout right now. Still 2-0.
Face-off won by Sun Valley. Curry. It's a nice move. Circles out of the zone, though. Really wasting time
Yeah,
here.
burning that clock. Love what he's doing.
They can't get him. He's just spinning in circles. They can't get him. Well, that was a pretty awesome play right there.
Quite literally skating circles
Yeah.
around those guys.
Well, Olympics are in about a year. Figure skating coming up. Might have been his trial right there.
He's not getting any younger, I can tell you that.
We heard that as well in the apparently not getting any better looking either, according to our intermission report.
Well, they were talking about the other Curry, but yeah, no, same.
He just caught a mad stray then, but picked up in the defensive zone by DJ.
It's not hard to chirp these guys. You can see the group chats.
2-1. That's the end of the penalty kill. Still 2-0 here. 16 minutes to go.
I love Parker getting aggressive there in the boards.
There's a trip. No arm comes up though. We're gonna play on.
To me,
good defensive stick again. That was Parker Weeks.
Parker is all over the place tonight.
Everywhere. That pass. Arizona just has not been able to connect on any of their passes to the front of the net.
No, and to be fair, the Suns have done a great job disrupting that.
And there's when Sutliff knocks it down though. Up to his bench, knocked down. Off the boards and up into the offensive zone go the Dogs. Sun Valley breaking it out now. Got Hansen down the middle. He drops it into the skates though. Hansen again on the rebound and he scores!
Christian Hansen with the goal. Look at him look to the crowd. No one is happier than him right now. He finally broke through.
He was looking at somebody there in the crowd down there. That's what a
Probably
great
looking at one of the
celebration.
actual Hansen brothers who is in the crowd tonight from the movie Slapshot. Yeah,
That's pretty
he
cool.
comes out pretty regularly as well. What a shot there. Great angle. Finally put one home. Christian Hansen. I'll be buying you a drink later at Roundhouse, my friend.
Crazy to say. He played games for the Toronto Maple Leafs, one of, if not the most storied franchise
Listen,
in
that guy
in
had
hockey.
a long
That's
career with the
crazy.
Maple Leafs. I don't know what he's doing out here. He just loves the skiing.
Hey, props to him. And hey, he made it a 3-0 hockey game here. 15 to go in the third period. Suns in the driver's seat of this one, but we've seen crazier things happen in these games.
Hey, great score update there, too. If anything, we do what we can for our fans.
Always looking out for everyone at home. Up the side with speed goes Thompson. He drops it. And once again, Arizona just struggling to get any sustained offensive pressure as they work behind the net now. Suns, this defensive structure just absolutely suffocating them. Still in the zone though. Big hit by Street to muscle him off the puck. Knocked down by Thomas. And up go the Suns. That's going to be dumped in as they're going to change 4 skaters.
Trevor with a nice hit.
Massive hit.
Man, I love when he sets the tone.
There was another big hit as well by Justin Taylor along the boards. Fans loving that one.
Crowd going wild there. We got a delayed penalty, looks like.
Yep. And it's a tripping call.
Man, the energy is back in this building. We've had some big hits, some nice goals. Really feeling it right now. I'll tell you what, this crowd is really filled in.
It really is
a little
filled in.
worried
Very
about
nice.
645,
Yeah.
kind of empty, but man, they've really showed up. Love this community.
Yeah, we could see open bleachers at 6:45. We're like, oh man, where is everybody? We got a whole line around the boards now.
Yeah,
It's
we're
good.
doubled down at certain
Yeah.
portions of the board.
Awesome to see, and they got a good game tonight.
Yeah, great game so far. Easily could be 3-2.
Absolutely. That was DiMaggio taking that tripping penalty. So he goes to the box for 2 minutes here. It's the third penalty kill of the game for the Suns. They've killed off the previous 2. Arizona looping in the corner. They can't find anyone to pass to when they take it into this corner. That pretty much ends the play. Tries a between the leg shot. He's lit up in front.
Another big hit there. Was that Deej?
And they're still pushing and shoving in front of the net.
Deej and I were joking in the locker room earlier. He was chugging a beer outside of the rink before the game. He told me not to mention that, but too bad.
Hey, sometimes it loosens you up. It's like when you're golfing. You need you need one or two, and you play better.
I mean, you go back to the 70s in the NHL, guys were ripping darts,
Yeah, in the line,
chugging
yes.
beers.
Suns now a minute past in this penalty kill. And they're finally going to get their change. Arizona's really struggled for good chances. They've had maybe, 2 or 3 this entire game?
Yeah, they haven't had a lot of shots since halfway through the second period as well.
And speaking of the
just
devil,
like that,
they get on the board with a power play goal over the shoulder of Cooper.
Brev, you got to stop jinxing
Yeah, we got to
people.
stop doing that. But
You've been doing that all year, man.
yeah, and we got a 3-1 game here for that power play goal. Mark Pustin puts that one in.
And that'll make it 3-1, Suns.
Well, first shot that's beat Coop all night long. He's looked great otherwise, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a power play. They were down a man. Tough to stop everything when you're seeing, 26, 27, probably 30 or more shots if we really counted them.
Absolutely. Dogs now breaking it up. Good defensive play, though, by the Suns to negate that chance. Setting up and going. Looking for that give and go, but it's knocked down by the stick. Picked up by Dement. Drop pass now. Powers. Drop pass again. He loses control. Picked up Pustin. That was the goal scorer. He's cut off by Cade Street. Picks it back up, though, between the dots. And that one's going to ring all the way around. Taylor scoops it up. Can't quite get it. It's loose in front. Cooper, he hangs on to it. That'll be a whistle. 11:32 to go. 3-1 is the score.
While we got a little break in the action, quick shout out to the Bub Sweeneys at home, my favorite, Drew Talent, Jocelyn. Obviously, we missed Drew out here on the ice. Great defenseman, broken ankle, healing really well. I've been watching him do a little PT and Zenergy. We've been working out a little bit together. He's starting to feel it. He's starting to walk on it. Boots coming off. Doctor even said if he had 5 more weeks, he might play.
Good news. That's going to go all the way down for an icing.
Could get a guest appearance from Talent on closing day on some skis. We'll see. I just need him rested for the dead at the Sphere. But hey, Talent, I know you're listening. Make sure you buy your tickets to London first before you book our trip to Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas. I'm going in April. I'm really excited.
Vegas is fun, man. I can't stay for more than a day, though.
I've heard it's like a limited amount of time kind of place.
Also, huge shout out to Cara. Cara, who does Girls on the Glass on Saturday nights, defending us in the comments. She's a battler. She's our knight.
Up the side now. Rung around by Hansen. Picked up by Curry. He's tripped up. Nothing doing, though. Looking up through the middle and knocked down. Bouncing puck is finally settled there. DJ Robinson behind his own net. 10:30 to go. I feel like this period's been another really fast one.
You're already halfway through.
Yeah.
Still 3-1 Suns.
Nice move there by DJ carrying it up the side to Hansen. He finally knocks it down. Grimes, the captain, can't quite settle it.
You ever think you'd call a Toronto Maple Leafs goal?
I did not. No, I did not. That's pretty cool.
You really think about those things, you know?
To the slot there. That one's knocked down. And into the corner. Big hit. Knocked him off his skates. Up the middle, knocked down by Cooper. It's still loose out front. The rebound, still loose behind the net. Dumped all the way down. That's going to be an icing call, but sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I like that play. It looked like that was Christian Hansen who dumped the puck. Smart play, again, from an ex-NHLer.
Yeah, of course.
How to get the pressure off of them in the defensive zone. He saw Coop over there, decided to end that play and get a change.
Face-off here to the right of Matt Cooper.
Man, what an exciting period this has been.
It's been another good one. Got goals in this one as well, so just had a little of everything. There was another big hit off the draw. Arizona wanted a penalty. There's a big clapper up off the shoulder. There's another big save by Sutliff.
Man, we're really going to miss that guy when he retires.
Off the boards, and the Suns looking to start their breakout. Nothing doing, though, as the Dogs circle back and get going. 9 minutes to go in this game. 3-1 lead for Sun Valley. There's a wrister there, blocked in front. Another set of passing. Bouncing puck goes wide. Curry circles, dodges a hit there, and starts the breakout. Might go coast to coast here. Circles back once again, is muscled off the puck. Powers, though, comes to the rescue.
Still owe me a goal, Owen.
To the point, it's Curry, wrist shot there, down in front. Nick Curry couldn't gather it out front. Curry drop pass there. Powers knocked off his skates. You don't see that too often.
No, I was going to say, he's a big dude. He's tough. He doesn't get knocked over easily. His head was down a little bit.
There was an offsides call on there as well. 8:15 to go in the third.
You know, this being our, at least your and I's last broadcast of the year, big thank you to Kai over here.
Yes.
He is the one-man show behind everything. Make sure all the cameras are working, the mics, make sure everyone can hear us, see us, that everyone at home can see us. He does everything. Thank you, Kai.
Yes, very appreciative. Thank you. You know who else we got to say thank you to? Our sponsors.
Oh, we haven't done that in a while.
La Cabanita Mex, 3 locations, Haley, Bellevue, and Ketchum. And then, of course, the casino up in Ketchum as well, where you mentioned, you know, plenty of these players are going to be after the game. So stop in for a brewski and enjoy the time together.
Yeah, and shout out to the Cellar, where most of these guys go on Saturday night. However, Cellar's closed Saturday night for a private event, a wedding. I will be in attendance. Thank God I'll be in there.
And there's another one. It's a 3-2 game now. That one was chipped in out front. And Reed, this one getting a little hairy if you're a Suns fan.
Yeah, and to be honest, we talked about it earlier. This easily could be an Arizona lead. A lot of credit to these Dogs that came in. Again, haven't really seen this roster. They haven't been here in a few years. They've come out and they put up a great fight, even with a short bench. Owen mentioned it during the intermission interview, that the attrition, you know, with that lack of presence on the bench and depth, it might affect them. But so far, so good for these guys.
Yeah, no, they've looked really good in this entire third period, really. So we got a 3-2 game, 7 minutes to go. The Dogs looking to work through again. Street muscles his man off the puck, but it's held in and sent to the opposite corner. Behind the net, rung around once more. Opposite corner action, and that puck battle is won by the Dogs. Puck finally bounces out through neutral ice here. Hansen carrying this one and walks one man through the middle, and it's in! The tap in. I don't know if it was Hansen or Grimes, but that one's a goal.
Again, Hansen using his big body, pushing that defenseman out of the way. It looks like he's getting his legs underneath him. The goalie is not happy, looking for an interference call, got run into, discussing it with the ref.
I think that puck may have crossed. No, looks like Grimes is celebrating. That's his second of the night. And that's a big one as well, as the Suns go back up 2.
Yeah, huge goal there. Again, Can't say enough about Hansen. Smart play, really using that physicality he has, and really the presence of his giant body.
Arizona looks like they're talking to the referee about this one. Again, like we said earlier, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get a call changed like that, especially in a league like this with no instant replay.
Yeah, we don't have the benefit, like you said, of replay and really taking a look at that and then being able to challenge the goal. I mean, the goaltender definitely got knocked into. Argument could be made it was their defenseman who pushed the player into the goaltender, which obviously would take away that interference call.
Yeah, and the officials are going to let that play stand, it looks like.
I mean, they haven't put the goal on the board yet.
Yeah. Did that? There we go.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
scared
say, I
me.
didn't really
That
see
scared
a
me for a
decision
second.
by the ref.
Yeah. Didn't look too bad where, they'd have to disallow a goal, but nonetheless, here we are in a 4-2 game. That's Grimes' second of the night. How about the captain showing up tonight? Leading by example, as they
love
say.
El Capitan. Couldn't happen for a better guy, too.
Curry loses control of it, trying to carry in as Sutliff carries out. This is Derek Sutliff. Good defensive play there, diving to block that passing lane. And that's Curry, up through center now. Weeks has room if he wants it.
Real question is how are this Arizona team going to respond? They had a little momentum there when they got the game within 1 goal. Back down 2. Let's see if they got some fight in them.
Yeah, really going to test their mettle there. There was a big collision between two men. There was another big one as well.
Getting chippy out there, Brev.
It's been throwing the body. That's Derek Sutliff. He's the one who hit the post on that breakaway back in the first period as well. Cross ice feed as the Dogs up through the middle. Good defensive stick's going to make them regain, and the Suns have numbers the other way. Wrist shot there off the shoulder, big save. Ryan Sutliff knocking that one away.
You got to assume Owen was thinking about me right there and really wanting to get that goal for me.
Leaves that one behind as the Suns break up through the middle. 5 to go in the game. 4-2 is the score in favor of the Suns. There's a wrist shot. Sutliff knocks that one away.
Another great save.
Hansen couldn't quite get a stick on that. And now Hansen has it down low. The former Toronto Maple Leaf. Taylor behind the net loses control to Larson. He scored the second goal for Arizona. There's another wrister. Cooper, though, steers it away.
Got a quick little shot there. Tried to sneak it by. Coop's not having it tonight.
No. 31 saves for Cooper tonight. Got 39 saves on the other end, though, as well. So that's some very good goaltending in this game, as we kind of were harping on that in that second period.
It's been really fun to watch. And one thing that we don't typically see are the Suns out shooting the other team, and they've really put on a shooting clinic tonight.
They really have. Up the gut now, that one. Intercepted by the Dogs. 4 minutes to go now in this game. Arizona's going to have to pick up the pace if they want to score. That one loose out front. The rebound, and they scored again on the rebound. Couldn't quite see who knocked that one in. We got a 4-3 game with just under 4 minutes to go. This one's not over.
Listen, I said it before. How is Arizona going to respond? And they're responding. They are fighting. They haven't laid down. Tough goal there for Coop. Second, third chance shot. One thing, again, I didn't see in front of the net were white jerseys, laying out bodies, getting physical, defending the goalie. And when you're not going to do that anymore, goals are going to happen.
Absolutely. And you can definitely see it's fallen off a little bit here in this third period, judging by the 3 goals and just the eye test as well is showing you they just haven't had that same pushback that you've seen. Speaking of, that goal was your man, Nick Snyder of Fidelity Junior Wealth Managers.
Finance bro getting on the board. He's finally in the black. I think that'd be a line he'd use, right?
I'm not sure their lingo, if I'm being honest. So math always made my head hurt.
I don't know what his point situation is tonight. If he has any assists, if he's positive. But if he's positive, he's in the black.
Curry nearly knocked that one down and had a break. But the Dogs carry it up with 3:45 with some speed. Sutliff. Cooper, though, hangs on. It's the top line for the Dogs out there.
Hey, listen, we talk about it, and usually it's the other way around, but we talk about it every game, I feel like, because we've seen some fairly close games. When you pull the goalie, right?
Yep.
We talked about it usually for the Suns. Now it's Arizona's decision. I'm a 2-minute guy. I know you're a little more aggressive than that.
Yeah, especially if it's multi-goal lead. But this one in a 1 goal, I do kind of agree with you. Around that 2-minute, 2:30, maybe 3 if you're really pouring it on them. But Arizona, they haven't really been doing that. It's better offensive than we've seen from them, but not quite, I think, where they'd be comfortable pulling with 3 minutes to go. Behind the net, that one just going to ring around slowly and pass back out to the point to Tim Bowman. Bowman sends it back down. As a man falls down out front, Taylor picks it up for the Suns as they work the other way. 3 to go here in the 3rd period. 1 goal game. Curry, that was a hard shot, but held on.
Besides that play, I was going to mention the Suns seem to be on their heels a little bit, playing a little conservative, not as aggressive as they were at the beginning of the period and in that 2nd period even.
Yes. And Powers, you heard him mention it in that intermission about not playing conservative and not sitting back too much, and I think we maybe did see that just a little bit from this Suns team.
They got to keep their foot on the gas pedal here.
There's a big face-off win by Taylor. There's a slapper, though, that's going to go wide. That one had some heat on it.
Yeah, Deej with a piss missile right
Ref
there.
had the duck out of the way there. Knocked down. Taylor carries it into the offensive zone. Works to the slot. That one tipped just wide. Powers got a stick on that one. Powers into the corner. Just uses that frame out front to the middle. Big save by Sutcliffe.
An unbelievable save on Shamu Shamburger.
And I saw Sutcliffe raise his arm to the bench. Not sure if or when he's going to be heading off, but it's got to imagine it's pretty soon here. Arizona looking to establish some pressure. There's a one-timer. Coop, though, hangs on. And we got a whistle, even though that puck was free. I don't know if
he's
Arizona
going to the bench
that.
right now. I think he's going to talk to the coaches. See a little chippiness
a
going
little
on.
Pushing and shoving. And the goaltender's coming back in, it looks like. And I think this would probably be the time where I would do it.
Was that D-Day he was chirping with? That's not the guy you want to fight, I'm telling you right now.
Is that going to be a timeout here from Arizona? It looks like it will be. Arizona's going to use their timeout here, trailing 1 with 2:09 to go. Suns leading 4-3.
Yeah, good time to use that timeout. Settle this team down. About to get chippy in front of the net. You don't want to take any dumb penalties. You don't want any of your good players off the ice. You got to take advantage of this last 2 minutes. Try and tie this game up. And listen, we only got 2 minutes left in this game. Let's thank our sponsors one more time. La Cabanita Mex, Bellevue Haley Ketchum. You should try the green chili pork. Delicious. The carne asada is delicious.
Love carne asada.
Carnita tacos are delicious. Really everything there. If you want to go something light, you can get their light chicken fajita bowl.
There we go.
All 3 locations. The 2 Haley, Bellevue, the south ones have liquor licenses. Speaking of liquor, the casino, our other sponsor.
There we go.
Check them out. They're open until 2 in the morning. Have a good time there. Be safe. Don't drive. Drink responsibly.
Yes. Never drink and drive. But if you are going to drink, stop in at the casino and catch
Absolutely. Thanks to everyone who puts all this together. Make sure to tune in for Girls on the Glass tomorrow night. And stay tuned for the end of the game. We're going to do a post-game interview. I think I'm going to grab Parker Weeks if they win this game. He's always a great interview.
2 to go here in the game. Arizona desperately needs that game-tying goal. There's a cross-ice pass. That one just over the top of the goal. They had a perfect chance there. Defender can't quite keep that one in, but he does somehow, even with 3 Suns on him. Wrist shot, they score and tie it up with 1:42.
Extra man on ice right at the last second there. They were pulling the goalie. We might get some free hockey here.
Arizona has tied the game with a goal with 1:42 left. Mark Pustin, that's his 2nd of the game. Wow, that was a blazing shot, and that's a 4-goal period for Arizona. Got about 90 seconds to go here. Suns now carrying it in. Weeks looking to the middle, nothing doing. Off the glass, not quite out.
Man, a lot of credit to this Arizona team. They've really come in and fought.
Pinched by Robinson. They certainly have stepped up in this third period. Curry now fighting behind the net. Spinning once again and still maintaining possession. From the point, that one just wide. Pustin fighting over it. Muscled off. Picked up though by Weeks, circling the net. A minute to go here in the third period. Curry has it to the middle. Weeks, that one saved by Sutcliffe.
What a moment that would have been for Parker. I love the shot, but again, that goaltender stood right in the way there like a brick wall.
Curry in the corner. He got to stick up high. DJ, though, goes back and scoops it up. Schamberger off the glass. Again, sliding by him is Powers. Jump pass, but nobody was there to receive it. Sutcliffe up the side to Charlie Fox. Fox crossover. That looks scary there for the Suns. 13 seconds to go. We're all tied at 4. This one looks to be heading to overtime. Suns maybe will have one last opportunity. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Curry, the good defensive stick, though, knocks it away, and we're heading to overtime in
Free
a
hockey.
4-4 game.
Love free hockey. Hey, for our final broadcast, what
That's
more
awesome.
could we ask for? I mean, obviously we want a Suns win.
Of course.
Obviously it's a tough way to tie the game there towards the end, but I'll take free hockey anytime.
We've seen one overtime already in the game we've called earlier. That was an Owen Powers hat-trick goal, game winner. That was quite the feat. Hey, tonight, Derek Grimes could do the same feat. So that's my pick. If we're going to get a Suns goal, it's going to be Grimes.
I would love to see Grimesy get a hat trick here and win this game. I'd love to see Powers get a game winner. I'd love to see Parker get a game winner here. Although, and Kyle understand this, and some people listening at home will understand this, if Parker gets the game winner here, he might be impossible to live with. Impossible. The guy's nodding his head yes.
Well, here we go with some free hockey here. In a 4-4 game, 5 minutes up on the clock. If nobody scores in these 5 minutes, we're going to be heading to a shootout, which I hope we don't, personally, but...
Yeah, I'd love to see a game winner right here. For the Suns, specifically.
Powers, Hansen, and I can't quite tell, and it looks like Inman on the ice for the Suns. Hansen pressures him into the corner. Inman takes over. From the point, there's a wrist shot from Larson, though. That one fought off by Cooper. That one's coming all the way down. The goaltender, Ryan Sutliff's going to knock that one down, and his defensemen are going to come back and play it.
We got almost 90 total shots in this game. Still 4-4, Allie.
Sutliff carrying it up the middle. Loses control. Good defensive stick, though, from a Sun to negate that shot attempt. Tim Bowman back skating into his own end here. A minute passed already in this overtime. Arizona's controlled the possession so far. As they circle around once again, Bowman loses control of that puck, though.
Gotta say, I love 3-on-3 hockey. Just how open the ice is.
It's so fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
Pass on the tape. Once again to Curry. Curry circling around. Drop pass. Down low, he loses control. Down low, that's Ben Barton. Barton loses control. Schamberger with the big hit to muscle a man away. Carried up over the blue line. Taylor circles the net. Looking for a passing lane. Nobody's really open. Drops it for Schamberger.
Yeah, this Arizona team's playing great defense on this 3-and-3 so far. Very disciplined in front of the net.
Schamberger's shot is blocked. Schamberger cross ice. Taylor, backdoor, couldn't quite connect on that.
Love that little sauce pass there from Ben Barton.
Pass back for Arizona. They're going to reset here. We're about halfway through this overtime session.
And here comes my man, Owen Powers.
Up the side, Olver. Dances around. Coop nearly lost his balance there. Circling the net. Back out to the blue line now go the Dogs. One skater will change. Back to the open point. They have to regain. It's Charlie Fox fresh on the ice.
It really makes you think how important that no-go call was in the first period,
Really
huh?
was huge. Fox. Up to Stevenson. Wrist shot there. That one's wide off the glass. Hansen chasing over and goes for a change. Pustin, he's got 2 for them tonight. Leaves it to nobody, and he's going to win the foot race here. We got a breakaway. Owen Powers. He got him again. Owen Powers.
He does it again. The game winner. You gotta love it for him. I might pass out. I stood up too fast. Owen Powers with the beautiful forehand backhand goal. Unbelievable way to win the game. I know how bad he wanted that.
That's 2 overtimes we've called now. 2 overtime winners from Owen Powers in a 5-4 win for the Sun Valley Suns. Reed, what a way for us to end our last broadcast together.
That was unbelievable. I, no joke, almost passed out. That was awesome to see. I'm so happy for Owen. I know how bad he wanted it. Stay tuned. We're going to interview Parker Weeks after this game. We're going to get his reaction. We might even get a little more funny Owen in there.
Thank you, everybody, for watching some Sun Valley Suns hockey. A 5-4 win in Game 1 over the Arizona Desert Dogs. Make sure you stay tuned tomorrow for the Girls on the Glass broadcast as well as our post-game interview.
We're here with the first star of the game, I would say. What a goal there. Forehand, backhand on the breakaway. Got it, was it through the 5-hole, I think?
Yep, through the 5-hole. I've tried it a couple times this year. It's been working, so why not try it again?
Taking credit for that one, that was for me, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I looked up and there was no one around. I was kind of shocked I got a breakaway, but yeah, I'll take it.
I almost passed out when you scored that goal. I was screaming. I hope people listening to the broadcast could even hear us, the amount we were yelling in the booth. That was exciting. How do you feel after something like that?
It was good. I think, obviously, we got to tighten it up after 3-0, but we'll take the win, build off it, and do a little bit more good things tomorrow.
Had to bring you back for another interview. We usually don't do 2 guys in the same night, but I've been getting texts since that interview. Best interview of the year.
Oh, I can't wait for Taco to listen to it. Obviously, we're buddies. I hope he gets a laugh out of it.
We're not going to let Taco see that. The Johnny G's Sub Shack shout out. Christian, get in here. Get in here. We got Christian. He got on the board tonight with a goal. How you feeling?
Two, man. Who's counting
Two?
except me? Yeah.
Did they give
No, they gave it to me.
Oh, nice. That was a great move.
Had a blast.
Well, we saw you use your body real big out there, got around the defender, fought him off, and got that one in.
Learn from Opie. Just when I'm following him, I just watch him and try to duplicate what he does.
He was just stoked to call an ex-NHLer Toronto Maple Leafs goal. You made this guy's life.
Thank you. And are we live right now?
Yeah.
I can say hi, Courtney, otherwise she'll get mad at me. Hi, Courtney.
All right, thank you guys. We got one more interview coming. You can go ahead on. You got anything else you want to say before we drop here?
Go Leafs, go.
We're gonna get Parker Weeks coming off the ice here with his dad. Here, come here. Right here we got Parker Weeks. We have Beatsy, his dad. We want to talk to Parker real quick. What a goal from you tonight. I'm calling it the Parker Weeks angle is what I'm calling it. That's your favorite angle. You sniped it right by that goalie. How you feeling?
Feel good. It got a little sketchy at the end, I will admit, like in true Suns fashion. You know how it goes, guys, but hey, we'll take it.
How about Owen breaking through right there?
Just gorgeous. Forehand, backhand on the ice. You kidding me? Thank you, Opes. Thank you.
A lot of credit to those Arizona guys, though. They came out fighting. You know some of those guys? I saw you chirping with them.
Yeah, chirping the guys I don't know, and then one of my buddies, I played college with him. So that's actually one of my friends.
All right, give a shout out to Allie. She's watching. She's been texting all night.
Allie Sage, appreciate you guys. Love you. Tonic Pilates forever. Woo, come on.
All right, thank you, man. Go Suns, go. Thanks, everyone. We're signing off for the year. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, Brevin. Brevin, if you want to turn the camera around, we can show your face. Appreciate everyone. Thank you, Campion. Thank you, everyone.